All right, hey guys, welcome back. It's Paula here with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Today I am going to do part one of this week's check-in for our spending on non-cash items and pay back the bank with that money. So the first of our spending is going to be $10.37. I just needed some McDonald's breakfast, I guess, after taking my kids to the dentist yesterday, all three of them together. I don't ever get McDonald's for myself, but that just felt like something that needed to happen yesterday. Okay, the next, and that does need paid back to the bank. The next thing that I need is, I guess, the only thing left on here. So it's a total of $89.98 was the purchase, and it was pull-ups. I get pull-ups from like FSA store, and I use my Flex card. So $85.98 of that I still had left in my Flex from 2023. So I'm just going to need to transfer that. So that's not going to need paid back to the bank, but when that gets into my account, I'm going to have to make that payment on the card. So the other portion is $4 for the rest of the pull-ups, and I'm going to pull that from kids, and that will need paid back to the bank. So I'm going to pay two things back to the bank right now. So I will first hop in here with kids just because it is closest to me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we can hop into our variable envelopes, which is where I will find my eating out money. And it is 11. So 10, 11 that we have for that. Whoops. All right. So that was short. We'll get on to the next expenses in a minute. All right, on to our next part of our check-in here. First amount spent, these are both credit card purchases, was $66. The description for that was stamps. And it has to be paid back to the bank, but I'm kind of still deciding until I get in there and look at my envelopes what category I'm going to use for sure. And then the next one was $6.06, which with some friction erasable pens on Amazon, which will come from Plan and Budget, and that will need it paid back to the bank. So Plan and Budget, I have 6. I'm not going to round up. Hang on. Okay, so I took 5 ones out of kids, and I'm going to put this 5 back in to make change there. So 6, I'm not going to worry about the 6 cents because that'll just come out of the, buffer. 6 cents doesn't feel worth rounding up. So let's see what we have in household. 20, 40, 60, 65, 66. So that took like all of our household money. 60, 65, and 66 to cover the stamps, which leaves us with only $2 in household. But we will be able to remedy that, hopefully, with the next, soon with our saving challenges, but also I have the flexibility to pull from other envelopes if I really need to, if there is a desperate household need. But so that is 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, and 72. 66 plus 6 is 72. So that covers that for today, and I'll be back with the next part.
Continuing on with our check-in today, I just added to it $4.82 I spent on Etsy, and that's going to be from the Plan and Budget envelope. And Okay, just a second. Let's actually go in first to, then we spent $20.95 at Casey's Sunday morning. After church, we were not interested in making lunch, so we went and got pizza. All right, there's 5 ones. Here's a 5. Just making change from other envelopes. Okay, so 21 on the pizza leaves us with 29 in eating out. And then we'll move that guy out of the way. So, and then 482 was plan and budget, so we'll just put that 5 in there. And put these back. And that completes 21 plus 5, so 25, 26. Back to...
And one final expense in our weekly check-in is for $9.62. These were cat toys purchased on Amazon. When I noticed what they were, I asked my husband just what was happening. We've gathered a farm cat, which has ended up being a garage cat in the cold. And my 3-year-old asks to go out every morning and pet him and feed him. And then every afternoon when they get home, she also stops in there to see him. And apparently she thought he needed cat toys, and my husband thought that was acceptable. He said, Maeve made me. And I'm like, Maeve? Who's? What? I'm sorry, when do we let the 3-year-old make our decisions? Anyway, so there are some toys on the way for our cat who is hanging out in the garage since it has been so cold. That was $9.62. It came from the animals envelope. It needs paid back to the bank, and that is done. This will be added to my back to bank envelope, and we'll go back with all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching this check-in. This one was pretty pieced together. I did it in a lot of different parts. I appreciate you guys all being here as always, and until next time, bye.